Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, left fielder, number 1.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kim comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Second.
Digging in, Gene Segura. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And there's out number 2. Here's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Segura onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Now batting, Rendell Grichuk. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Throw over to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Cano will put this one away for out number two. Here's Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that one stayed up a little high. A check at the bag by Gallardo. Gallardo pauses. Here's the 1-1. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Kim. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Digging in, Leonis Martin. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Fielder, number 28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Dyson's there. One away. Here's Matt Adams now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way from Gallardo, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. swing and a liner toward right center. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Martin. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Carlos Ruiz.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The pitcher, number 40.
Digging in, Giovanni Gallardo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Gene Segura standing in.
Up next
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Wong is there. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Into the box, Lance Lynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lance
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Look out, 2-0 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. The relay. Standing in, Greg Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Greg Garcia.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Right fielder number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that misses 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Third baseman number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Gallardo pauses. Here's the 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next,
standing in, Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 12.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, number 32.
And he'll step off. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Wong.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Ruiz becomes the first out of the inning. Giovanni Gallardo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance Lynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lance Lynn.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming from Gallardo. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit in the air out to center field. Martin is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cano is there for it. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nelson Cruz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this job.
Grichuk has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk moving in, but this will land out there just foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cano is there for it. 1 out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 28.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Ruiz.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Giovanni Gallardo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back in standing. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runner breaks for third. Hard hit to first. The throw will go to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Segura runs. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Here's the 1-1. Runner going a second time. Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The Cardinals, the first baseman, number 53, Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Martin racing back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Colton Wong will stand in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Oh, how about Cano? Hats off to that one. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Stepping into the box, Lance Lynn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Number 32 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ryan Cook enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first.
Ryan Cook.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So striding in, and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Randall Grichuk.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Now both men are across to score. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 37.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Sun Hwan-oh will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Seager is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Taylor Motter will be summoned now.
Number 21, Taylor.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. That's the problem.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. No hits in 3 tries, so Mitch Haniger will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman, Matt Adams.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch inside, and he falls behind the hitter. Now 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up.
Catcher. Yadier Molina.
Number 38 will take the ball now.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 38. This change for the
First
Mariners.
pitch of the at-bat.
Now playing right field.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Taylor Marshall. This change for the Mariners.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Catching.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mutter coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Standing in, Sun Hwan-Oh. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Stephen Piscotty will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brett Cecil comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in. Number 38. He'll get his first shot with number 6. Mike Freeman is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Flipped out the other way towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Left fielder, number 1.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Martin. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Now in the box, Danny Valencia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Leonis Martin. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded to the right. Peralta gets to it. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Jed Jerko.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cano ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The pitcher, James Paxton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. For Ruiz, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Soft liner toward short. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Diaz into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Carlos Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Naquin rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Rendell Grichuk. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looped out towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Molina.
And the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in, Johnny Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Paxton peers in. 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cruz moving in, and that retires the side. Digging in, Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Danny Valencia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martin.
First pitch of the at bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Striding in, Carlos Ruiz. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So stepping in, James Paxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strike.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Piscotty has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Segura.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Popped up. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Martinez.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a beat on it. 1 out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that misses 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Aledmus Diaz.
Now a throw over. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is just foul. And that would have chased everybody home. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now. 6-3. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Carpenter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Ready now. Yadier Molina trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Robinson Cano.
Line to the right side. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play.
The batter,
here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Jerko is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out to short for Segura. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Valencia.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Swinging a soft liner. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Here's Cano now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Randall Grichuk.
Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in, James Paxton. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Mike Freeman is going to be asked to get them.
Number 6, Mike Freeman.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 2-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mark Zipchinski is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th.
Number 25.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Jerko. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Johnny Peralta now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to you.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Swing, and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Settling in now, Robinson Cano will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. In now, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3. Thus far. Taylor Motter will be summoned now to be the
pinch running at first for the Mariners. Number 21, Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Danny Valencia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Danny Valencia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate, Carlos Ruiz, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Mitch Haniger will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
They left 5 men on base.